am Lauren in the yarn. My business name's 57 Chapters. I am participating in a group that's doing videos through the rainbow, and I'll have linked to all their channels below because I can't remember all of their names. And January's color is white. It's not the first thing you normally gravitate towards when we go to put together a project or a page kit, but there's really a lot more to it than you think when you start digging through your stash. Got new paper, bright white, black polka dots, modern prints, older vintage looking prints. I just love this newspaper. And still lots of black and gray and creams to give some contrast. Everyone usually has doilies, different printer papers have different textures to them. This is a laid paper. Have some book pages here, and what else did I pull over here to work with? Journal card, lots of word stickers, clear stickers. I've got mulberry paper, ribbons, washi. So there's really a lot, if you just look, that you can play with just white. So I'll be back with more in a minute. And welcome back to my messy desk. These are the two layouts I decided to put together, focusing on the color white. And this side, I've got two photos, and the feature of the photo is actually white ceramic flower pot that I was sent as a gift earlier this month. I have some mulberry paper here, torn, and this is paper glaze through stencil I did earlier, and then just tearing the paper, and a paper pad, giant blown up photo of just white roses, wood green. And sorry, it is very, very cold in my studio this week, so it's part of why I'm just showing you and going to put it together and show you the finished product after this. This is the washi tapes I picked out, planning to add on this. Photo of my kitty Amy. She will no doubt be featured in future videos because she thinks she belongs in my lap at all times. Got doily trim, some of that textured paper, book page, just some gray cardstock. I felt like it needed a little more contrast to weight the size of this photo. And then this is just a 12 by 12 sheet of paper that had words on one side. So I'm actually going to cut these out to make my page title for this one. I was going to feature using the embossing machine to actually make a bunch of texture paper, not just the stencil with the textured paste. This is the stuff I used for this sheet, just the Vicky Bouton Creative Effects glaze, but I have a whole bunch of different kinds. There's the plaid sign shop It's just a base white, but you can add metallic paint to it. And what was the other? I'll think of it and I'll post the link below if I make a list of all the texture paste that I have. But I think, oh, the stencil, that's what else I was going to pull out. I don't remember. I think this is a Simple Stories one. It might be Echo Park. I have a lot of stencils and they don't label them in any way with what brand they are. So that's it. I will be back and show off the finished layouts. Please click like and subscribe and follow all the other ladies that are participating in this Through the Rainbow journey this year. All their links will be below in the video description. Okay, I'm back and here are my completed layouts. This one I added a few more word stickers I pulled from Stash. Have the kind of a brownish gold script washi tape. Love the texture the mulberry paper adds. And this one I pulled out a tag to add her name. The butterfly looked more cream in the light last night, but this morning it's just a little bit pink. I did a little bit of Nuvo drops, jewel drops and stone drops. You can see the line here. I don't know how well that shows up. And then the little stone drops. These are really fun because they're almost clear. Most of the colors don't really add a whole lot. I mostly use those on top of eyes when I stamp and color images. But these are the stone drops. They're just a nice texture, a little bit different than the regular Nuvo drops. And see, I did ink some edges on the words, popped up the middle one on some foam. I put some, see, I didn't actually ink the edges of this mat. I actually used a metallic marker to try to give it a little bit more dimension. And that's it. Here are my two layouts for the January Through the Rainbow hop, with the color white being the feature. I hope you enjoyed this, and please follow the other ladies that are participating. They did a lot more technique and do full-size layouts, whereas I'm sticking to 6x8 layouts that fit in the snap albums. So most of mine will all be smaller or even traveler's notebook layouts. Thank you again for watching. Bye.